Hello and welcome to the McTaggart Attack podcast. I'm Kevin McTaggart, and I am a stand-up comedian who lives in Vermont, and my podcast is my way of giving my thoughts on whatever I want. If you want to reach me, you can email McTaggartattack at gmail.com. McTaggartattack@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at KevMcT. You can find the Facebook page for the McTaggart Attack podcast on Facebook. But like I said, my podcast is my way of giving my thoughts on things. It's also ways for me to try out material and work it out on my podcast, and then you can see me in a show, and maybe I'll talk about it then. Who knows? It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it works. Sometimes the topic has something, sometimes it doesn't. I don't necessarily do it for the stand-up comedy material. I do it because it's something that I want to talk about and give my opinion on. So that's how that works. Today's topic is camping. That's right. I want to talk about my thoughts on camping. And some of my relatives who camp, shout out to Elaine and Wayne, may not like my opinions on camping. And I think they understand my opinions on camping, and they respect them, and I respect their opinions on camping. They love to camp. They camp all over the place. It's fantastic. They have a camper and everything like that. It's great. It's fine. It's just not for me. You know, I don't want to do. I don't like to camp. I'm not a big fan of camping. I don't like to do that many outside things, to be honest. I mean, I like to run and I like to golf, and those are both outside. But I don't like to camp. I don't like some people, think that camping is relaxing and bonding with nature, and it's just they feel really good and calm, and they yearn for camping out with loved ones and all that stuff. And I just get even more paranoid when I'm outside. I mean, I'm outside for a minute and there's a bug on me, I'm going back inside, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm just not the outdoor person. I just don't understand it. I mean, I don't understand the whole thing. Gonna go drive into the middle of the woods and pitch a tent. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to know how to do that. I should not have to know how to do that, unless at some point there's an apocalypse, and I'm going to have to. But I don't think there's going to be an apocalypse anytime soon. I think an apocalypse really is just a contrived thing that the people in charge try to make us scared of. So I'm anti-apocalypse. I don't believe it's ever going to happen. Whenever you scare me about something and say, oh, if you don't happen, it's the apocalypse. Nope, fuck that. Nope. But that's another podcast episode for another time. This podcast is clearly about camping and why I hate camping. It's just, I don't find it fun. I don't find anything about camping fun. I mean, I just don't. I mean, when I do go visit, as a kid, when I did go visit family at campsites, my initial thought is always, when are we going home? A home. A solid structure. With electricity. With TV. With indoor plumbing. Stuff like that. Home. But no. You want to spend your vacation going camping. That's fine, but don't invite me. I mean, I may stop by for a couple hours, but then I'll go home. Just, I'm just not a big fan of camping. I feel like it's a slap in the face to our founding fathers, or just the ones who invented things like indoor plumbing and revolutionized the world so that we'd have all these technological advances that we have now, but we want to shit on them by going camping. I find nothing about camping relaxing. Because if I go camping, one, I'm not going to know how to put up a tent. I'll have to have somebody do it for me. Two, there's bugs out there. And I'd have to wear bug spray all the friggin' time. Three, there are wild animals out there. Wild animals. That is a death wish I don't succumb to. How do you know the wild animals aren't going to be around? Oh, they're not scared of you. Sure, are they? Are they? You say that, but I don't believe you. Oh, the animals are more scared of you than you are of them. Well, what if they're scared and they still kill me? Alright? How am I supposed to be scared of that? How am I supposed to, just brush that off and be like, oh, fine? And you can say, Kevin, have you ever gone camping? No, but like I said, I've been to camping sites. I've visited relatives at camping sites before, and it's just not for me. I have relatives who have campers that they bring around all over the place. I have friends that do that too, and I'm just like, nope. Nope, I'm not cleaning out the shit afterwards. Nope, not cleaning it up. Nope. Not gonna do that. None of that. My idea of camping? Hotel. That's my idea of camping. It's not even camping. Exactly. Much prefer a hotel than camping. I'd much rather deal with bed bugs than outside bugs. I find nothing joyful about camping. I'm not saying you shouldn't camp. I'm saying I don't want to camp with you. Or with anyone for that matter. I don't like camping. I would be too nervous and too worried while I was camping to enjoy camping. Just doesn't make any sense to me to go camping. Just makes no sense. I don't get it. I fully understand that there are people that love to do it, and I just do not love to do it. I wouldn't want to do it. The thought of doing it. Like I said, the closest I'll go to camping is bringing my golf clubs to the golf course and walking. That's also the closest I'll come to hiking, probably. I won't do, overnight hiking, but I'll do day hiking, sure. As long as I can go back to my home after I'm done hiking. If they put in indoor plumbing on a mountain, then I would possibly, hike overnight. But, no. I would have severe intestinal problems if I went camping. There better be some good porta potties at these campsites. If I were to go camping, I would need lots of indoor delicacies if I were to go camping. That's just how I feel about camping. I don't understand it. I understand it, but it's not something I would enjoy doing. And you can't, I'm just not that type of person who likes to camp. I will go out into the woods for a couple hours. But I will not spend overnight camping. I've watched the Blair Witch Project too many times to want to ever go camping again. I've watched any horror movie too many times to ever want to go camping. Too many times. And I understand that they're just movies, but they could still happen. I just, I don't understand. I don't want to go camping. It's cool if it's something you want to do to accomplish, but at me, I'm just not a fan of camping. And I don't think I ever will be a fan of camping. Maybe, but it would have to be under the right circumstances. If I were to camp, I would probably need like a camper. I wouldn't do a tent. Then wouldn't do a tent. No, no tent for me. But there's too much extra stuff and cleaning involved in doing a camper. Just doesn't make any sense. That's not something that I want to ever do. I just find none of it fun. I find very little things outside fun. And I'm just not a big fan of camping. It's a slap in the face to our forefathers. Oh, yeah, that's right. Getting back to nature. Do we really need to get back to nature? We've advanced as a people that we don't need to get back to nature. Or I don't need to get back to nature. You can get back to nature. I don't give a flying fuck. But I don't want to go back to nature. I don't want to go into nature. I mean, I will barely go into nature. When my golf ball goes into the woods, I do not go looking for it. 2 words, poison ivy. I have no idea what it looks like. I don't risk that. So if my golf ball goes into the woods, I have several more in the bag. That's how much I'm not into going into the woods, to be honest with you. If I were to go into the woods, I'd have to wear long pants and bug spray, or put bug spray or some sort of repellent all over me, and keep putting it all over me. And it's just, I worry too much about stuff that's involved with camping to actually want to go camping. It's just, I don't want to do it. It's not fun. Sorry. I just don't like camping. And I realize this might insult some people who I know that like to camp. But I don't like to camp. And that's the bottom line. If you smell what the McTaggart Attack podcast is cooking.